Holy freaking smokes. Damn. Suichi, baby. Who would have thought you could turn into that? That was a pretty cool form. It had this cute thing about it, but yeah, it was creepy at the same time. It was like a more edgier dead mouse, but it was a cat instead. Very fascinating form, I see. Anyways, this episode of Gleipnir was it gave us some revelation to certain things of perspective, Asuichi and Yoshika are out in the mountain looking for a wall. They run into Subaru. Subaru is that kid. That kid you see in almost every anime where you're like, you call me a kid. Are you making fun of me? Like, no. They call you a kid because you're a kid. Like a kid sees an old man. Hey, old man. Hey, mister. Hey, ma'am. They're not making fun of you. I know why a lot of anime have that kind of character where just because a kid's being called a kid doesn't mean they're making fun of you. That is what you are. They don't know your name. They say, hey, kid. They just want to say, hey. So they, hey. It really got to me. Like, it made no sense of how they always do that. It's annoying, but I don't want to stay on it for far too long. I'll be here all day. It's when Suichi and Yoshika sense danger, and some people complain like, there's another thing we're doing. It's where the main character knows someone for less than an episode, and then they see that they're on the opposite side. Like, there's no way that character would never do that. We're best friends. We're friends and stuff like. You only knew them only for a while, okay? It's good to have friends, but the fact that you only knew someone just for a little while, not even for a whole day, don't be surprised at what they're capable of and have done and will do. I'm not saying Suichi did this, but Yoshika did. Where for Suichi also does. It's just a lot of tropes are being played in this episode, which I could not stand. But I just had to push on, push on. And one of them was where, okay, the main character puts self-blame on themselves as per usual. It is my fault that that first person who tried to kill us died. It's completely my fault. Not Claire's fault. Not the one with sinister thoughts. Not the one who's in full and total control. The one that has more control than you do when they're in the suit. It's your fault, Soichi. Oh my god, these kind of characters get on my nerves. And of course, when he said he killed someone, Yoshiko was like, you wouldn't do that, Soichi. Like, you don't do a guy for a freaking hour. How would you not know that? I'm sorry, people. I did like this episode. It's just that it's those jarring tropes, those three tropes right there, that really just got to me. And then one that really got to me was the one between Soichi's self-pity. The guy just loves himself just takes all the blame. Like Ken Kaneki from Tokyo Ghoul. They just love taking all the punishment and torturing. For some reason, it's a weird kind of habit that I've come to discover throughout the years that truly exists in our world. But I digress. So as they were completely squashed by Subaru, they somehow merged even more into this new complete being who's neither of them, but they both, in a way, control their memories, everything, who they are, what they feel, what they think, all that has become one. And during this pretty interesting fight, at the same time, we had these other memories that some reason Soichi doesn't see, where they see Elena there. Elena shows up. And when they see Elena, I'm guessing she's seeing what Soichi can't see. His memories are for some reason blocked out. Soichi has the bottle there, and they're over some type of weird destroyed field, and he drinks it. So, was Soichi aware of this? Did he agree to it? What happened? We don't know, but we will find out sooner or later. Just have to wait. But the suspense is getting me hyped up. And of course, with Claire's thing, where she was talking about one girl who knew her sister, apparently she met the sister. Another thing is where people should be surprised when someone does something that you don't expect them to do. Because someone's nice to you and are kind, show you sympathy, doesn't mean they aren't capable of doing bad things. That's just how life is, They're capable of doing bad things. People have ulterior motives, or maybe they're just kind around you just because, you can actually talk to a very dangerous person, such as a gangster or even a drug dealer and stuff, and have a normal conversation with them. And they can do some pretty dirty things in their past, but that doesn't mean they're not incapable of showing others sympathy or being nice. That is what it means being human. You're not completely a douchebag 24/7. It's rarely impossible for you to see someone like that. Someone will loosen up sooner or later and they will become nice. But anyways, that's just how I feel about it. So this episode itself, not much truly was revealed except for towards the end. We just discovered that for some reason, I guess, somehow with Yoshika and Shuichi, for some reason they turn this thing, but not Shuichi and Claire. The question is why? Is it because Yoshika is also one of the gatherers, and that's the reason why she was able, or maybe it was because of the near-death experience, where they had to go through this kind of near-death trial, and they reform, where their feelings become one and stuff, and we gotta understand, but other than that, she was pretty strong, I have to say. I underestimated you, Yoshika. You made Suichi a very different plane of powerful, but the fact that this kid Subaru's out there only means that there are even stronger beings out there in the mountains as well. So these guys got really toughen up because the group they're with right now aren't really that strong. So yeah, they're gonna need some stronger opponents or something. I mean, allies, or else they're gonna be screwed. So that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox on Anime. Signing out.